am working on a hexagon cardigan right now, just one part of it. So I'm just gonna sit here and crochet. Maybe we'll see some friends come on here in a second. Would be nice. What up? Hope y'all are having a good night. I am working on the first half of a hexagon cardigan. Hey Dawn, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good night. Hey Valerie, how are you? Welcome to the chat. Glad to hear it, Dawn. Good, good, good. I am just sitting here crocheting this granny square hexy cardigan. Well, it's just a hexagon right now. Someday it will be a cardigan if I ever finish this. But right now it's just an odd shaped granny square. Baby blanket needs lots of squares. Oh, those granny square blankets where you make like tiny granny squares that are like this, they take so long. I made my husband a granny square blanket that looked like a Mario mushroom. It had 256 squares, and it took forever. To make. And then attaching all of the squares took another eternity. And all of the ends that needed weaving in after you make the squares. Are the squares single colors or are they multicolored squares? Because if they're multicolored, that's even more ends to weave in. What are you working on, Valerie? If you're working on something. White with a pink border. Oh, it's going to be beautiful. Yeah. It was a very large undertaking. I wonder if he would be willing to bring it in here for me so I can show it off here in a little bit. He might be. But it's taller than I am, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, it was a lot of little, not little squares, but like, I say they were about 5 inches. No, yeah, 5 inches by 5 inches ish. It's been a long time since I've undertaken such a very large project. I do a lot of smaller stuff. What about you guys? What y'all working on tonight? And by the way, hi, is it Bubble This? Welcome to the live. My mom did a king size one with 12 by 12. It takes forever. I'm currently making cardboard bins for my wood screw. Oh, that's cool. A wood screw collection. All right. So are the cardboard bins going to be like organization for them? So you know where certain kinds are. I don't know much about wood screws. I'm putting a koala bear together for my niece. Aww. And you started a horse pattern? Nice. Sounds like you've been working on some amigurumi. Koala bear patterns are, oh, koalas are adorable. Oh, this thing has been, I don't want to say the bane of my existence, but it's just been sitting in my UFO pile. And every now and then I want to do something that's kind of mindless, so I'll pick it up. Yes, like, all right, so it's organizational. Oh, that's nice. So you'll know exactly where everything is. I adore that. I recently got like this plastic thing that holds, here, I'm going to take y'all off of here for a second. I got this plastic thing here, and it's got a bunch of little drawers that come out. And it has helped me organize all of my safety eyes, all of the other things, sort them by screw head. Nice. I found out yesterday that if I run my yarn under my ring, it holds tension for you. Nice. That's awesome. It's out of a book from, all right. I'll have to look up that book. I've got a bunch of crochet books over there underneath where that little plastic stackable thingy is. That's awesome that you found out that if you run your yarn under your ring, it'll hold your tension so you have consistent stitches throughout, because it makes a big difference if you are stressed out one day and you're crocheting really tight and you're working on the same project day after day. The next day you're not quite as stressed out, your tension's looser, and you end up with a square that's this big, like teeny tiny when your tension was tight, and one that's loose and flowy when you're not as stressed. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of screws. So being able to keep your tension. Ladies at my mom's church can't believe her 60-year-old son is still at it. Nice. Crochet through the ages, right? That's the plan for me, at least. Just keep crocheting away. All right. Oh, yes. Absolutely. Well, Bubbles, I'm glad you are getting your stuff organized. That is awesome. Let's see here. I also make octopus and plastic bag. Oh, those are awesome. Someone had actually commented on my Yip Yip video, and they were like, do you think you could make, like, alter this pattern to make it bigger and longer and then have it become a plastic bag holder? And I was like, that's smart. Like, if we were to put like a hair tie at the bottom and then work around the hair tie and make it a certain width and then go up with it and then create the top of it and just use that for plastic bags, it would be smart. I don't know if I'll stay long, but I am from the Netherlands. Oh, I don't care if you're a man. Welcome. Crochet holds no bounds, and neither does collecting screws. Welcome to my channel, and I appreciate you being here. From the Netherlands. I've never been, an old keyring would work too. I've never been outside of the United States except for Canada. So I have heard that it's beautiful over there, though. Someday I'll travel. All right. We have some. So the Netherlands, I'm in Valparaiso, Indiana. All right. I am right outside of Raleigh, North Carolina. You're lucky being in America with all the land you do. We have so much land. It's insane how large our country is. A few years ago, there was a oh, so you've been to RDU? There was an app that you could use to talk to people all over the world, like randomly. And it was like a phone call. And you would go into this app and you would make a call, and it would just ring, like it would call somebody from somewhere else that was on the app. And I reached a pair of like mid to early 20s guys from England, and they were like, "So where are you from?" I was like, "Right outside of Raleigh. We live, 2 hours from the coast, or 2.5 hours from the ocean, and about 3.5 hours from the mountains." And these guys were like, "It takes you 2.5 hours to get to the ocean?" Like, for them, I guess it's just a jaunt, like a quick little trip to the beach. Whereas here, it's like you have to plan for it because we have so much, like, there's so much land. And that's just North Carolina. We are a very big country. Like, it would take a very long time to be able to drive from North Carolina to California. It would take you 9 hours to get to the beach. I guess that makes sense. Hold on. Nine hours. East Coast. Yeah, that makes sense. You can traverse our country from west to east in 1 hour. In 1 hour, I can get from Raleigh to a little bit outside of Burlington, which that's like nothing. I'm so jealous. You could go from Germany to the beach in an hour. Like, boop. Hey, welcome, Willow. I'm glad to see you made it. We're sitting here talking about where we're from and how long it would take us to doing 200 kilometers per hour. How fast is that in miles per hour? Because we use freedom units over here. All right, let's see here. 200 kmph, 2 miles per hour. Let's see here. Oh, that's 124 miles per hour. That's really fast. Like, we'd get pulled over and get our licenses taken away if we were driving that fast. I wouldn't feel safe driving that fast. I don't even know if my car could go that fast. That is very Zoom, isn't it? Whew. It is really fast. Like, my brain is having a hard time wrapping around that. That's like, I think the fastest I've ever been in a car, it was a Porsche back when I was like 18 years old. And I think he went 110, the guy who was driving. And I was freaking out because we were going way too fast. But now I have kids and I am very risk averse. So that is not a thing for me. Tesla is now working on a car with rockets. Oh no. It is the last thing people in the United States need. Look at my rocket car. They have those on foreign cars, though. You have 30 bunnies? Oh, I love bunnies. I'm very allergic to bunnies, but 30 bunnies? Do you have any Angora bunnies? They make some good yarn. You just brush them and brush them and brush them and brush them, and then you can spin their fiber into the softest yarn ever. That's amazing. Yes, risk averse is very good. Yeah, it's too fast. 124 miles per hour is that's terrifyingly fast. That is, Angela, I love the fact that you have 30 bunnies. Do they all have names? When I was a kid, my brother and we had bunnies. We had 2 bunnies. And then they were wild bunnies, and we had them for a little while, and then they started chewing on everything. And so we released them and then got some ones that were not wild bunnies. What have you all made? Currently, I'm working on this hexagon cardigan piece that I've been working on and off for like 2 months. I've had too much stuff going on, and this has been the thing that I'll pick up when I get like I just want to be able to crochet something and not have to think about it a whole lot. Our neighboring country, Germany, has no speed limits on their highways. That's where the Autobahn is, right? I think I knew that. But still, I want to know what their accident rate is, because an apple and an orphan. Oh no, I don't know if I want to know the answer to this joke. What's the difference between an apple and an orphan? Oh no, is this going to be bad? Audubon. Oh, that's sad. That's really sad. Oh no. I can't. Oh my gosh. See, my brother would enjoy that joke. If he was watching, he'd probably be laughing his hiney off right now. Hey, Shylin. Welcome to the chat, my dear. It's good to see you. Well, it's good to see your chat. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, I finished the tie-dye yip yip. Hold on, I gotta take it off of the thing that it's hanging on. It's hanging on my phone stand. Check this out. I finished him earlier today. I was like, he looks so cute, and I did his little tassels in color order. So yeah, fun times. I just subscribed. Oh, thank you, Angela. Appreciate you. I think I'm getting close to 1,500 subscribers. I know the last time I checked, I think I was like 5 away from there. Let me see here. I'm gonna slide y'all this way just for a moment. Let's see here. Recognize that from the Muppets. Right, I just got done making an Easter basket. Awesome. I've made so many things. I can't get the hang of making those yips. Okay, do you have questions? I have a YouTube video. I don't know if you've seen it, for the yip yip. And it shows you just what to do. But if you have specific questions, please feel free to ask them in the chat, and I will do my best to answer those questions for you. All right, let's see here. Oh, I just hit 1,500 subscribers. Okay, so a decrease stitch. Awesome question. Basically what you're gonna do is you take your crochet hook like you're going to make a single crochet, insert it into the stitch, pull up a loop, and then you do the exact same thing to the stitch directly next to it. So I'm gonna talk you straight through it. So insert your stitch, pull up a loop, go into the next stitch, insert your stitch, and pull up a loop, yarn over, and pull through all of the loops on your hook. So what you're doing is you're taking those 2 stitches on the row previous, and you are bringing them both together. And that's how you do a decrease. Oh, thank you guys so much. I appreciate y'all. I want to make your hanging plant hopefully tomorrow. I know, they're so cute, and they're really quickly, like, you can work them up pretty quickly. That's one of the things that I really like. Like, I like smaller things that work up quickly, because not only, yes, there will be 3 loops after you have yarned over. Let me see if I can find, just give me 1 second. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make some quick single crochets. And I will see if I can show you really fast. Where did my hook go? Found it. It almost fell onto the floor. Do you custom make? I do. I make all kinds of things. Really, just if you ask, more than likely I can make it. I do not have a storefront. I shut my Etsy down a while ago when their fees got a little exorbitant. All right, so let's see if I can. Here are some single crochets, right? What you're gonna do is you're gonna take your hook, insert it into that stitch there, yarn over, and pull up a loop. So you got 2 loops there. Insert your hook into the next stitch, like so, yarn over, and pull that loop up. So you got 1, 2, 3. You yarn over and pull through all 3 of those loops, just like that. So you have now taken those 2 loops from the previous round and made 1 loop. So I hope that helped. I have already recorded a video that I haven't been able to put up yet. I'm going to be showing how to do a single crochet increase and the 2 different versions of single crochet decrease. That should be up by tomorrow, probably afternoon, early evening. But it's just a quick step-by-step walkthrough from your perspective. So it's just like I do the rest of my videos. It's from top down. So you'll be able to see exactly what to do. If that wasn't clear enough for you. I know in like mirror wise, it can be a little difficult. But that should help. That'll be coming out tomorrow. All right, awesome. Yay. I'm glad I could help with that. So yeah, there are no why is there no pharmacies in Africa? Oh no. Another one of these jokes that I'm like, oh no. All right, Angela, why are, it's very difficult to defend a pharmacy in Africa from robbery, Angela. Oh no, that's just vicious. That one. Oh, that's a little much. It's very difficult to defend a pharmacy in Africa from robbery, Angela. Oh my gosh. Whew. All right, hold on a second. Pull that up real quick. Check on something here. That's not what I wanted to do. All right, there it is. Okay, I'm working on a blanket now, and I just wanted to ask if it's possible that if you start in a circle, you can make it in a square. All right, so how many rows in are you to the blanket? I want to thank you for inspiring me to start my own business. My husband is going to help me start my own YouTube channel so I can crochet and get my creations out there for everyone to see. That's amazing. Yay. That's so awesome. I love that. And I wish you all the luck in the world. That's phenomenal. All right, Julia. Let's see here. It's kind of big. Can't count them anymore. Okay, so it's a pretty large circle blanket. I'm not sure how you could go about making something round into something square. I was thinking if it was smaller, I just started, but it just has a lot of folds now. So I'm making currently a hexagon cardigan. So it has 6 sides and it doesn't lay flat anymore. Is that what's going on with yours? Like when you lay it out, is it just kind of like ridgy and like kind of bumpy? Okay. I am not sure. It almost sounds like you may have increased too much. I would have to look at what was going on with it in order to be able to figure it out. If you're working in the round, it's okay if you don't know, just wanted to ask. Yeah, I'm not sure about the situation that you're in with it. If you were, so say you started with 6, okay, off to blanket, got 2 weeks to finish. I look forward to the, all right, no problem. Have a great night, Dawn. It was great to talk to you. Hopefully I'll see you next time. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. Anyway, I'll take my leave and wish you all a nice day. Bye, Bubbles. Have a great night. Can you crochet an Easter egg? I absolutely can. Awesome. Thank you so much. Easter eggs are pretty easy. Okay, so what I was saying earlier for Julia, if you started with 6, say 6 double crochet in the center, and then you, thank you so much, Dawn. And then you increased in each stitch around in your next round was 12 crochet, like 12 double crochets. The next round you would want would be for it to have 18. So you would do a double crochet and then a double crochet increase. If you continued to do 2 increases per stitch per round, it's gonna give you that bumpy look. So it could have been that you increased too much and that's why it's giving you that effect. But I'm not sure, like without ripping it all out, and I know that we call it frogging. So you got to ribbit, back down to a size where it wasn't making the ridges, which is heartbreaking. That is the worst feeling when you're like, oh no. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry. But yeah, it sounds like if it's giving you those ridges, you may have increased too much. But I wish you luck. I mean, if it was me, I'd just keep going. If it was as big as you were saying, you can't count the rows anymore or count the stitches, I would either just be like, all right, this is how it's going to be. It's just going to be a bumpy blanket. Or I would just have a habit of just throwing things into my closet when I'm fed up with it. Like I just can't. There you go. Just continue with what you got. If it's a bumpy blanket, that just means there's more snuggles for it, right? You just got more love-ins. So Julia's working on a blanket. Who else is here, and what are you crocheting tonight? I know I saw that Willow was on here a little bit ago, and I know Angela's on here. Let's see here. Shylin, are you still on? Let's see here. I'm working on a dragonfly. Oh, everybody's working on blankets tonight. All right. That's awesome. I'm working on the first part of a hexagon cardigan that's just been laying around from Bag a Day. All right. Nice. I love a good blanket. I don't make a lot of blankets because, again, I end up getting the same reason it's taken me months to just work on half of a hexagon cardigan. I get bored. My brain doesn't allow me to work on big projects for more than like 2 hours a week. So I end up it is I am unsure of whether there's going to be a tutorial for my cardigan or not. It has taken me months just to get this far. It's a pretty easy thing to make. I mean, I could probably start a tutorial on it and just give y'all like explanations, but sitting there under that camera for as long as I've been crocheting this might it might be a long video. Oh. So, Shylin, do you know what your first video is going to be? Maybe. Willow. So, dragonflies are one of my favorite bugs. I love them. Not sure yet. Hard to decide. It really is hard to decide. The dragonfly blanket is a 12-row repeat, so not so boring to me. Yes, when that is an increase. Yes. I need to hold on one second. I just had a comment pop through on on my video. Someone asking if an increase is 2 single crochets in one single, like in one, and do a quick answer of that comment real quick. No, where'd it go? Okay. I may have already answered that. Anyway, yeah, when there are repeats, like when you've got just 12 rows where you've got to pay attention to what's going on. How do I send you a friend request on Facebook so I can show you the basket and purse? That is a good question. Let me see. I think you can send me let me check here real quick. I think you can send a message to my Little Bitty Noggins page. And you can send photos through there as well. See here. It's pretty though. I like making the holes in the body. Yes. Absolutely. Do a quick refresh there. All right. Maybe it was on. I'm losing my mind, guys. All right. I don't know where it went. There was a little pop-up in the bottom corner of my computer and it was asking a question, and when I clicked on it, it just disappeared. I don't know. The joys of technology, right? So yeah, seems like everybody's making blankets or something along the lines of blankets this evening. which is very relaxing. And tomorrow is Friday. I don't know about y'all, but I am excited for Friday. It's supposed to rain here though, which it's spring. It's gonna rain. But the past like 4 days have been beautiful here. It's been like blue skies and sunny and gorgeous. I didn't crochet so much earlier today. I was decluttering. Girl, I cleaned my office. Behind me was a wreck. Like y'all can't see. Y'all can't see from like here down, except when I jump up to go get yarn. But there was stuff all over the floor. There was like different bags that I had stuff in. There were like skeins of yarn, like cakes of yarn just thrown everywhere. And now you can actually walk through without stepping on yarn and stepping on, you know, just random stuff. Oh no. My yarn, of pulling it out of this, I'm using a center pull on this skein. And this yarn, it just keeps twisting up on itself. Snow showers? Oh gosh. No, thank you. No, thank you. It's spring. Your weather needs to get the picture. It's springtime. It's not supposed to snow in the spring. Their turn is over. Winter is over as of yesterday. Take it away. Oh, it's Michigan. It is Michigan. It is bound to happen there, isn't it? Oh, yeah. This weekend, so my daughter, she fences, and she volunteers for her fencing crew to go to some of the like the Ren fairs and stuff like that. And she has 2 things that she is volunteered for this weekend. And it is supposed to rain all day on Saturday. And this event that she's volunteering for is rain or shine. So we are going to be under a tent in the rain most of the day on Saturday. And then the second thing she's doing on Sunday, it's supposed to be beautiful for her. I think our high is like 59 degrees, but it's like bright and sunny and gorgeous. So we get to dress up. She's going to be dressed up in like Renaissance gear and garb, and doing what they call, so the thing on Saturday, you have 15 cats and wait, you just said you had a bunch of bunnies. How do you have bunnies and cats and they don't, like the cats don't kill the bunnies? That's scary. But cats are great. I am severely allergic to cats also. I'm jealous that you get to snuggle them. So the thing she's doing on Saturday is like Scottish based. It's like a Highland thing. So she has to wear like Scottish garb. Okay, so you have bunnies at your house and cats at your barn. So you've got barn cats. They're not the snuggly kind of cats. I mean, they can be snuggly if they want to be, but mostly they're work cats. Yeah. Barn cats are cool. They keep the mice out of the hay. And do you have other animals at your barn? What other animals do you have at your barn? Do you have horses or goats or pigs or... Right. It makes me so sad. 5 dogs. I used to have a horse when I was 12. Oh, I would love to have a horse. Man, when I was in college, I took a horseback riding class, and it was my favorite class. It was amazing. An Arabian, her name was Blake. Oh, that's amazing. I'm jealous. All right, so 5 dogs, 15 kitty cats? Was it 20 or 30 bunnies? I think it was 30 if I remember right. Do you have bigger animals at your barn? And are the dogs, are they, oh gosh, that's not what we want. I I don't know. I think we're just talking about the pets that we have currently. I also had pigs, cows, ducks, chickens, cats, dogs, and a turkey until I moved. That's a lot of animals. I have one dog. um, but yeah, I, living in North Carolina, I've got, and homeschooling my kids, I've got there are a lot of farms and a lot of things that we can go visit. It's pretty cool. I'm really sorry that I don't know how to take that comment. And okay. Anyway, yes, 3 horses and 10 cows. Oh, Angela, I'm jealous. Do your horses have names? Dot dot right. That's what I'm saying. All right. This yarn keeps tying itself in knots. Yep, used to live in the country. We had 9 horses, 20 cats, 8 dogs, 4 ducks, 20 chickens, 3 pigs, 3 cows, and just 1 turkey. All right. That's awesome. I've never had big animals. Like, we've just had dogs, and then when I was younger, we had cats. And it's funny, I wasn't allergic to cats when I was younger. Well, at least I don't think I was. I may have been around them so much that my body built up a tolerance to the allergy. And after I stopped being around them long enough, my body was like, oh yeah, you're allergic to this. My daughters did have 2 okay, so my brother-in-law gave my daughters feeder rats as Christmas gifts one year. He used to have lizards, and he would raise feeder rats to feed them. And one Christmas he decided it was a good idea to give one of them, or like 2 of them, one to each of the girls. 15 bunnies. And these rats, like, they don't have a long lifespan. They lived almost 3 years. That's how long, like, that's how well we took care of them. Their names were Fluffy and Minecraft Pig. Pig for short. So we had a rat named Pig. I'll reach the end of my row, or my round. Yay. My horses' names are Deep. Okay. Those are interesting names for horses. All right, let's finish this up. We did 1 round. It only took forever. This is why I do 1 round and I'm like, I only got 1 round. 15 bunnies. Yeah, right now we just got Luna. I think she's over in my, like, in the hallway taking a nap. all different farm animals when I homeschooled my kids. That's awesome. We don't have the space for outside animals. Blaze, Ricky, Reba, Dakota, Indiana, Sierra. Little Bit, Storm, and Lightning. Oh, those are great names. Have you ever come across any patterns for left-handed people? I think pretty much any pattern can be used lefty. The only thing that's going to change is how you're doing it. It should come out just the same if you're doing the same stitches. If you are looking for YouTube videos for lefties, what I have heard you can do, I think you can mirror. Oh, thank you, Celia. I appreciate that. I think you can mirror the screen, and it makes it look like the person who is crocheting righty is actually crocheting lefty. So that might be something to look into. But yeah, check that out. See if you can figure it out. Cringe skibbity. You have 5 kids? All right. That's awesome. Yep, I've got 2 girls. And they drive me up a wall. What patterns do you like to add to blankets? We incorporate 4-H in their schooling, and part of that was showing animals. All right. Oh, that's awesome. You had a loom. I don't have a spinning wheel, but I have a whole bunch of drop spindles that I've used a lot. I've spun my own yarn. Nice. Hold on 1 second here. So patterns to add to blankets. Do you mean like appliques? 2 girls, bless you. Yes. they keep me on my toes for sure. All right. But yeah, I've got one of my, hold on. The background's not too bad. It's just a little messy this time. Oh. All right. Let's see here. So this is my favorite drop spindle. I got this at Fiber Fest a few years ago. There was someone selling them. Look at the top of it. It's so pretty. Okay, Angela, I got questions. If you are 10 years old, how do you have children? And also, yeah, I'm not so sure. So yeah, it's one of my favorite drop spindles. And I have a bunch of other ones that still have fiber on them that I have spun. And yeah, some of the, here, I'm going to show y'all some. All right, let's see here. I have them hanging on my wall. Okay, if you're 10 years old, unless they are a pet, I don't think you have the ability to adopt children. So there's this one, and it's got some sparkle to it, which is really, really pretty. Any kind of different pattern like shells. Ooh, a shell blanket is beautiful. Then we've got this color here that I spun up myself. And then one more. Got this one that I spun myself. And I love spinning them. I loved it. It was cathartic and it was very, mellow. But I'm scared to crochet anything with them. Nice. Well, I appreciate you, Celia. Thank you so much for hanging with us. Yeah, these were some of my first attempts. I bought the same time that I got the drop spindle, I got a bunch of fiber as well. So yeah, it was so much fun. And I actually have a friend who has a spinning wheel, and yeah, she was pretty awesome and was like, okay, so once you have it spun, now you've got to ply it. So it's time to ply. And I plied the yarn, and then she's like, okay, now you have to soak it. Right. You need to get a spinning wheel. Oh my gosh, I don't know if my husband would appreciate me starting on a whole nother tangent of fiber. So yeah, I loved spinning though. It was very, 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 yep, the wheel goes in reverse to ply. Yeah, plying it was definitely like using a drop spindle. You've got to like wind it around your hand and then like drop the spindle and kind of like let it twist in on itself and then roll it up and then do more. It was a lot. It is a lot of fun. All right. Yay. I got another comment. Just so y'all know, I read and try to reply to all of the comments on my videos. Like I do my best. I'm like, all right, time to sit down and reply to all of these people. Just like I'm sitting here trying to keep track of all of the comments that are running through. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, if I can get back into spinning, I might look into seeing about getting like a small wheel, see how much that costs, and go from there. I have to find a good home for it because my room is a little bit cramped in here. I'm sure I could make room though. You can always make room for more crafts, right? Always, always. Just like you can always make room for more yarn. Oh, no, they're not made for moving. Oh, yes. Make some videos. Okay, Mr. Post. It makes spinning videos. That might be something. Yeah, I've heard that wheels, unless they are like specifically made for like travel, they do not travel well. Yes, looms are ginormous. At the fiber festival that I went to a couple of weeks ago, the weaving guild of the triangle was there, and they had like, I think they had like 4 different types of looms on display. And what's awesome is they asked the people who would come into the Fiber Fest if they wanted to do a few rows, and they make a whole tapestry from the visitors at Fiber Fest. My husband is gonna send you a pic of purse on Messenger. Awesome. I'm pretty sure I just got that. Hold on one sec. There's that. All right. Can I only check my, there we go, notifications. Go, 1 second, guys. Oh, it's beautiful. The orange, is it orange, like multi-tonal? And the button with the bow is super cute. I learned from some elderly ladies in a guild. Yes, that was the weaving guild of the triangle was there, and it was so cool. 2 different yarns, so you held them together and crocheted with them. It is really cute. So did you make that for you, or did you make it for someone else? I love that. They were so fun to learn from. Get an Ashford wheel. Okay, good to know. I'm gonna put that in my notes. It was for you and then your daughter. Do you know how many times I've made something for myself and then my daughters decide that they want it? My first 2 gummy bears that I made, my children decided they were theirs. All right, I'll make sure to make a note of that to get an Ashford wheel. I have a whole notepad here. Full of stuff that I have talked about in lives and stuff. Your dog claims all of your makes. That's another one. You just got to be careful with those little toenails and yarn. Yeah, Luna, when she was a puppy, we had gotten snow a few days after we had adopted her. And I made her the cutest little like sweater out of a Karen cake. And we still have it. It is just teeny tiny and she's not so tiny. The middle part is a ribbon and a pumpkin. Nice. It's really cute. Yeah, the children always take all of my things. Always. They decide that, oh, that's cool. This is mine. My younger one more so though. She's the crafty one of the two. My older daughter's crafty also, but she's more crafty in a logical way. Like she does stuff on the computer that's just like mind-boggling. Whereas my younger daughter, she draws and paints and does crafty stuff. Oh, no worries, Willow. Please take the dog out. Puppies need to pee. Mine only steal my pot holders. Your kids steal your pot holders? I mean, if they're pretty pot holders, why not? Yes, I want to get it. Absolutely. All right. Alrighty. Close that real quick. Go back to the Facebooks. There we go. All right. Oh, your dog's name is Luna also? That's awesome. Yeah, my Lou, she's come 9:30. She is going to be over here, probably whining and crying for her WALKIES because it's that time. But I've got an hour right now. They are crochet and really thick. Hand is completely covered. Nice. See, I would have stolen those to put like a bowl of soup in. Like just put the hot bowl inside of the nice cozy. Part blue healer. Oh, that is a very smart dog. That is a very, very smart dog. And they have a lot of energy. Luna is, I'm pretty sure she's got some sort of shepherd in her. And she's a weird dog. She's for sure a mutt. Yeah. My dog, I had a red healer mix. Her name was Foxy. And she was a very smart dog. She was so smart. Luna just walked away from me like, how dare you talk about another dog? But, oh my goodness. I love that your doggy's name is Luna like mine. How old is your Luna? All right, I'm going to grab my crochet back over here because I'm not standing up anymore. I'm not running around grabbing yarn. All right. Oh, so it's just a puppy. She's just a baby. 2 in June. Oh, that's amazing. Yes, Luna, my Luna, is 6 now. She will be 7 in October. But she still has all of the energy. This dog, we take her for her WALKIES. She knows the word, so I'm not going to say it out loud because it'll get her all riled up. But we go for one of those, and then she gets the zoomies when we get home and decides it's time to run all the way up the stairs and then run down the stairs and then run up the stairs and run down the stairs. It's like, dude, how do you? Yes. We don't say that word. I swear she knows that I'm talking about her. She's over here whimpering. She's like, she was a gift from your older sister. Oh, that's precious. But yeah, Lou knows her words. She knows them very well too. I almost think she might be able to spell because I spelled the word and she started fussing a little bit. Wouldn't surprise me. Yes, she gets the zoomy something fierce. Like we just went on a half a mile walk, you know, one of those things, and she still has the energy to get the zoomies. So she is a young 6. She's a good girl. And she's the best behaved. Except when it comes to chicken wings. That's her weakness. Luna will run around the couch a lot. Nice. Yes. My Luna has a bad habit of stealing chicken bones when she shouldn't steal chicken bones. She's very sneaky about it too, so we have to be very, very careful. I think it's been like 3 times that she has stolen chicken bones, and we have to stuff her tummy with pumpkin and all the food to make sure that she doesn't have something go on with her belly. Oh, Lou. She's ignoring me. Oh no, your Luna has a bad habit of getting into the kitty litter. Oh, ew. Silly Luna. At least your Luna's a puppy. She's got an excuse. Not really. No doggy should ever want to go and like get into the kitty litter. Smelly kitties. Let's see how many. I bet you anything. How many? Yeah, I've gotten 1 row since we finished that round. It is a slow go on this. Oh. Let's see. No, I don't want to see my own video. I just wanted to see the comment. Cat is a bit sassy. Aren't all cats a bit sassy? I don't know. Maybe not. My friend's cat, he's a little stupid. He's an orange tabby. And I've heard that orange tabbies all share one brain cell. I don't know if that's true. Like the one brain cell kind of bounces around between the cats. All right. She really shows it when she lays on my lap. Her name is Chica. Aw. Chica. What kind of cat is she? Or better question, what color is she, I guess? When I was younger, I had just a regular tabby cat named Tigger. And then my brother had a cat that looked like a Russian blue. She was a gray kitty. She was beautiful, and her name was Ashy. And then we had another cat that was a tortoiseshell. And her face was split in half right here. So this side was dark colors, and it had little orange speckles. And then this side was light colored and had darker speckles. Her name was Speckles. And then we had Pumpkin, which was an orange tabby. She was long hair. And she was the derpiest cat. Hello, Debbie. Welcome. It's good to see you in the chat. I hope you're having a great night tonight. Or a great evening, I should say. Hey, Summer. Welcome back. It's good to see all these friendly faces. Well, I can't really see y'all's faces except in your pictures. And some of y'all are just like little cute things. But it's nice to see y'all in the chat. It's good to see friends. Uh-oh, what? Tell me all the things. I had another one, but she passed away 2 years ago, and her name was Didus. She was a calico, and I had all right, Mochaccino, like it. All right, tell me all the things, Summer. What's going on? Your birthday's tomorrow? Well, happy early birthday. Birthdays are the best. I am just finished a 4th Yip Yip in purple. Woohoo! I finished my tie-dye one. Look at it. It's so cute. It's got my hair on it. Block my face so it comes out clear. That's so awesome that it's your birthday tomorrow. Yip Yip says happy birthday. Yee. Are you excited? Are you doing anything special? I always make sure my birthday is special. It's one of my favorite days of the year. March. So your birthday is 2 days after the vernal equinox up here. I'm gonna have 6 friends over for the night. Nice. Your birthday's on a Friday. That is the best. Friday, Saturday birthdays are the bestest because you can have sleepovers. You can go out and hang out late if you are of that age. Like, there are so many cool things. You could have birthday parties. Hello, friend. I don't know how to say your name, so I appreciate you being here. Thank you. Hi. Tomorrow is Summer's birthday, and my sister turns 1 on Monday. Oh my goodness. So y'all have really close birthdays. That is awesome. My brother and I, our birthdays were on opposite sides of the calendar, which was nice because we never had to share a birthday party. But I mean, if my brother was turning 1 and I was older, then I would absolutely share a birthday. All the friends. So you're going to have some friends over, have a sleepover. Are y'all going to do like movies and like popcorn and stuff like that? Or do you have other plans? You go roller skating. I'm aging myself here. But I would go to the roller skating rink and hang out and do fun stuff. I think one of my favorite things to do at a sleepover was watching a movie and having candy. Ooh, ice cream. Yes, do like ice cream, like an ice cream bar, sundae bar. Got a sweater and acrylic paint. I think we just kind of hang out, but I do rollerblade. See, I can't skate like roller skate, but I can rollerblade like mad woman. Nice ice cream. Are you gonna have cake or cupcakes or anything? See, I make all of my daughter's birthday cakes, and I'll ask them, okay, what do you want for your birthday this year? And they'll tell me the kind of cake, the kind of icing, and then I just run with it. I do this. When my brother and his family lived near me, I would do that for my niece and nephews also. Ice cream cake is so good. Absolutely delicious. It's way easier. Yes, I'll have a strawberry cake and oh, that sounds delicious. Strawberry cake with cream cheese icing. And now I'm hungry. Let's see here. I bet it is. Is it something that your mama makes? Or does she purchase it somewhere? I think Luna may have locked herself in my husband's office. Maybe. I don't know if she's bumping the door from the outside. Right? Talking about these sweets. Luna locked herself in my husband's office. She bumped the door open. My husband's not in his office right now. She bumped the door open, went in, and then bumped the door closed and shut herself in there. We buy a mix, but I've had it a lot of times in last year. That's amazing. Good job. Making your cake all on your own. Go, girl. Keep it up. Oh, I hear you. Miss, I locked myself in the room. My husband just got up and let her out. And now she's laying in front of my office pouting. Little goober that she is. Hey, box mix cakes are delicious. There's a reason they're there. Gotta wish my daughter Emma good luck. She has a big surgery coming. Oh my goodness. Good luck, Emma. She's gonna come through it with flying colors. It's gonna be amazing. She's got this. She's a tough cookie. Little girls with E names. I am making the first half of a hexagon granny cardigan thing, and I've been working on it for months and it's taking forever, and the only time that I pick it up is when I want to do something mindless and something I don't have to pay attention to. I don't have to count stitches. I just have to make sure that I put 3 double crochet into each little space. She has to get 2 spacers and 2 fillings and 2 teeth. Oh, 2 teeth pulled and 6 caps. Good gracious. She's got big old dental surgery coming up. Well, she's gonna do great. How old is Emma? When my Ellie was, I'm trying to think, she was like 8 or 9. she had to get braces. The hard palette up top, it hadn't quite fused yet, but it was very narrow. So they had to put in a like a thing that went into the roof of her mouth that we turned with a key that would stretch her palette. You're about to be 13. Woohoo! And then like, so she had the thing up in the roof of her mouth for, I think it was like a year and a half, because after we finished stretching it, the palette had to like re-knit itself back to where it should have been. And then she had to keep her braces on for another year and a half after that. But it's a lot. So 2 spacers, 2 fillings, and 2 teeth pulled, and 6 caps. That's a lot for a 6-year-old. But being that little, she's gonna heal a lot faster, which is good. And 13 is an awesome year. It's your first year of being a teenager. It's awesome. Princess teeth, right? My daughter still has a few silver teeth that are getting ready to fall out. Hey, Karen, I don't know if I said hi to you. But welcome, and thank you for being here. A bit nervous about it. She's got this. She's a tough cookie. Hello. Just sitting here, double crocheting my heart out. Let's see if I can make it another round. So I think I'm like on the third. So here's 1. There's 2. There's 3, and I'm on the corner heading into 4. Oh, hey, sweetheart. I don't know if he's out there still. Yes, do you think you could bring me the Mario blanket? Yay! He's gonna bring me the giant granny square blanket that I made for him forever ago, because I want to show y'all. So this blanket, it has 256 squares, and it took me forever to make it for him. But his office has like a Nintendo-esque theme, and I was like, I need to make it for him. This is like pixel art. It's really cool. He's bringing it right now. Yes, right. Ice cream sounds delicious. You'll have to let me know what flavor you get so I can live vicariously. Do, 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 do. There it is. What? How dare?
Somebody probably put it on the back.
Oh, it was probably me. Ooh, coconut ice cream. That sounds delicious. All right. Let's see how far I have to back up for this. All right. This thing's huge. Look at it. It's giant. Did y'all see it? Oh, I'm so jealous of y'all. Oh my gosh. All of the ice cream talk. To have an ice cream social. It took forever to make that thing. It was a labor of love. Hi, Tina. Welcome. It's great to see you. We're just hanging out here, chilling. I was crocheting a hexagon granny cardigan piece thing. What are you working on this evening? Someone needs to get Amy a snack basket. Ooh, that would be amazing. I need a snack basket. I don't know how comfortable I would feel eating in front of y'all, though. I don't know. Maybe I just need a good drink next to me. Thanks. Yeah, it took forever to make that thing. And trying to keep it a secret because it was a gift was even more difficult. I didn't put a stitch in that corner. Oh, coffee. If I drank coffee right now, I would not go to bed. It is almost 9 o'clock here, and I would absolutely be like for the rest of the night. I just need to put a milkshake in one of like in my I need to put a milkshake in here. That's what I need to do next time. For next time. To remember to make myself a milkshake and just have it in my giant 1,000 subscriber club cup that I made for myself. Let's see here. All right. Let me see. Favorite milkshake. Okay. I think it might be a tie. So I love strawberry ice cream. So a strawberry milkshake is like it's up there. But my husband gets this Oreo mint milkshake from a place called Cookout that's like in our area. Ooh, chocolate and banana sounds delicious. But Oreo mint I think is a close second with strawberry being number 1. It's good stuff. Yes. I remember making my husband a hat. Ugliest hat I've ever made, and he loved it. He would hide it and bring it out in the winter and just crack up like, see, that's love. Banana and cookies and cream. Oh my gosh. I'm going to need to send my husband to Cookout. He's not going to appreciate that. It's a little late. But yes, Debbie, that is absolutely love right there. I'm getting sleepy. I'm working on a granny shell vest. Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, this hexagon cardigan is just half of it. I haven't even started the other half or worked on anything else. This is just like the main body for one side. And yes, peanut butter and hot fudge milkshake. That's gonna go on my list because oh my gosh. Yes, Cookout is the best. That's right, Debbie, you're from over by Winston, so you know Cookout. Get one of their trays and then a milkshake. You're good for the night. All right, might need to go to Dairy Queen. Welcome back, Willow. Let's see here. What did Willow miss? We found out that Shylin's dog and my dog have the same name. And right now we are currently talking about milkshakes. I'm sorry you're bored, Summer. That's nice that it's right down the road. Oh. All right. Turn the volume off on that. Let's see here. I'm sorry you're bored, Summer. What can we do to make it more lively in here? We have a party. Party! Oh, I'm like, what can I do? What can I do? All I'm doing is crocheting. I used my popper when I hit 1,000 subscribers. I got nothing. I got nothing. No problem, Willow. We've just been hanging out talking. But yeah. Let's see here. I don't know either. I'm completely lost. What other that's a good question. What other crafts do y'all do? So I have spun yarn before. I have a Cricut. I can make wire-based cello fairy wings, which are gorgeous. It's okay. You gotta talk to the neighbors sometimes, right? Let me see here. What else do I do? I sew a little bit. I helped my daughter make, I sewed her a foxtail, which was pretty cool. Here we go. When COVID first hit, I made over 800 cloth masks and donated them to people. Do y'all do any other crafts other than crochet? All kinds of crafts. Plus, I play the piano and the ukulele. See, I can't play anything to save my life. I tried to play the saxophone in school, but that didn't work out so well. Watching you, listening to a haunting, and crocheting a blanket. This is quite a relaxing night. It is. That sounds amazing. I love the show A Haunting. I love spooky shows though, so. I used to spin and weave. Now I just crochet. All right. Yeah, one of these lives, I'm going to come on in my full-on fairy garb, like head to toe, ears, wings, all the things. I think that would be fun to just jump on here and be like, crocheting fairy at your service for your viewing pleasure. Hi, friends. But yeah. So I do a lot of dragon puppets. We talked about that. Yes, your dragon puppets are super cute. Small bit of origami, a bit of cardboard crafts, a little bit of guitar. I don't know if all of y'all saw this. Hold on a second. Now I need to find it. It was up. Okay, so some of y'all may have been on here the other night when I hit 1,000 subscribers, and then we did a continuation of the live after that. My daughter decided she was going to make me, because I hit 1,000 subscribers, she was going to make me a play button. So she made me this cardboard play button, and it says, "Congrats on 1,000 little bitty noggins." It is the cutest thing ever, and I need to find a good spot to put it up because it was so sweet of her. All right, I played the harp a couple of times. The harp sounds beautiful. I don't know if I would be able to play it. That's awesome. A little bit of guitar. My brother used to play the guitar, and uncle played the guitar, and I did not get any of the musical talent in this family. I can crochet pillows, hanging plants, blankets, scarves, hats, tree skirts, Easter baskets. That's so cute. Yes, it needs a picture frame for sure, because it's already a little bent just because it's an Amazon box, but I need to just stick it in a picture frame and like put it up, maybe up there, so you can see it during the lives. But yeah, she's such a sweet kid when she's not stealing my candy. But yeah, earlier today I made a coaster. I don't know if y'all can see it. It's a cat butt. And I started on another one that is right here. Right, I do need a candy safe. A child, she is a sugar fiend. And just you can't keep anything sweet around her without it being eaten up. Yes, little cat butts. They're so cute. Little cat booty. Maybe I'll do a tutorial on how to make a cat butt coaster. Summer, do you play guitar? Oh, gonna play the guitar. It's only because of 4th grade music class and my sister thinking she was gonna play the guitar. Nice. Sisters, man. Right. Okay, so I have a question. Have y'all tried like the new space Oreos? Have you ever crocheted something that you couldn't do no matter how hard? Yes. I have tried Tunisian crochet so many times. And every time, I don't know what it is, but every time I do it, no matter how big of a hook I use, no matter how loose my tension is, it always curls on me. And it drives me crazy to the point where I'll get like about this, like when you stretch it out, when it's not curled, it'll be like this long, but it just rolls up on itself and I get fed up with it and I'm so sick of it and I don't want to do it anymore. I know. Okay, so those Oreos, I bought them and I was like, oh, they're so cute. They're pink and blue frosting in between just a regular Oreo cookie. And I was like, that's awesome. And the way I eat my Oreos is I open it up and I eat the frosting first. Yes, Pop Rocks in the frosting. I did not know. So I pulled the icing out of this cookie and popped the whole thing in my mouth. I did. I talked about it on the 500 Live. I was like, what is happening right now? What is happening? But it was so good. It was so good. Because it's marshmallow flavored icing too. So it's not just your regular like Oreo icing flavor. It did not give me a headache. No, it gave me a sugar rush. But it did not give me a headache. But I was just like, this is the weirdest sensation ever. Because it's Pop Rocks and icing. And you're like, what is happening? So yeah, it was weird. It was very weird. But yeah, when who was it that said their child stole their Oreos? That's what you should do. You should get some of those Oreos. Yes, Shylin. You should get some of those Oreos and freak your child out. Because look, I did that to my girls. I brought the cookies downstairs and I was like, girls, you got to try these new Oreos. And I just handed them to them. And one of them just bit into the Oreo and started chewing. And then the Pop Rock started popping. And she was like, what is happening? And the other one, she eats her Oreos like me. So she opened it up and then popped the icing in her mouth. And she was just like, and didn't know what to do. It was funny. It's good times. Crazy children. Couldn't eat them when I was a kid. Oreos gave you headaches? That's sad. I love Oreos. Have you tried eating Oreos like now? Do they give you headaches? That would make me really, really sad. Luna, you are okay. You got 25 minutes, Beastie. You're all right. Not Oreos. Oh, Pop Rocks gave you a headache. I was like, I have never heard of Oreos giving somebody a headache before. Oh no, Pop Rocks gave you a headache. That's no fun. All right, so I have questions, guys. I bought this yarn and I'm trying to figure out what to do with it. What do I make? Because you can't do something small with this kind of yarn because the color changes are like, they're pretty, there's a good distance between the color changes. So you can't really do something that's small with it. So it has to be kind of on the larger side. And I don't want to make like something really big, like maybe a medium to larger size amigurumi, but I'm not sure. A very large crochet mend, a poncho, plant stuffy. I don't know how the plant stuffy would work. A cool, oh, that would definitely be crazy looking if we did a toaster buddy. So it's a worsted weight. I did see a cute, hold on, what was it? Tie-dye toaster buddy. That would be crazy. This is bright stripe. Let's see here. All right. Someone made a hat with it. There's a backpack. Someone made a hexagon cardigan with this yarn. I bet that would be really cute. Planet, not plant. Sorry, I did not read that correct. Planet stuffy. That would be cute though, a planet stuffy. Snake would be neat. There are all kinds of ideas. All right. And a yip yip. Oh, Cheryl, awesome. I'm so glad you were able to do the yip yip. Yay. A nip nip. I don't know where the color change would be. We'd have to figure that out. A large ice cream cone. That would be kind of cool. You're good. No worries. It happens. But yeah, with the yip yips, so I actually made one. I don't know if you saw this earlier when I showed it off. I used Red Heart Super Saver in bikini color and made this cute little almost tie-dye looking yip yip guy. I finished him earlier. Right? The ice cream cone is a good idea. I'll have to see about that. A lot of people are making clothes with it, with this yarn. Like big scarves, hats, backpacks, sweaters and stuff. Nice. It is really pretty. It's really bright too. And I kind of love that they've got like the black in there also. So it's not all just neon. It's got a little bit of contrast, which is cool. Let's see here. What does Yarn Inspirations say? No, thank you. Why did I say? It happens. It absolutely happens. I missay things all the time. I am not Canadian. I went to the Yarn Inspirations website and it was like, are you looking for our Canadian site? I'm like, no, I live in the US. Please let me stay here and on your US page. I made a scarf and blanket out of the same yarn. Oh, what about a big turtle? Oh, that would be beautiful. I'm in North Carolina. I live right outside of Raleigh. Someone made a cute amigurumi pony out of this yarn. It's pretty cute. Which state are you in, Cheryl? Let's see here. Lots of blankets. San Diego, California. Nice. So it is much earlier there than it is here, which y'all are 4 hours behind us, so it's a little after 5 there. It is 9:11 here on the East Coast currently. Oh, 3 hours. Okay. So it is 6:11 there. Oldest daughter lives in Brevard. Okay. Nice. How far is Brevard from Raleigh? Let's see. Oh, she lives south of Asheville. She's in the mountains. It's beautiful there. Let's see. Do any of y'all read like fantasy books like Wings of Fire or Warrior Cats? I do not. She said around 4 hours. Yeah. It says 4 hours and 24 minutes according to the Google, but Asheville is gorgeous. In Blairsville. Suspense and horror and some fantasy. A market bag or a boho vest with fringe. For these colors, absolutely, that would look awesome. Oh, nice. She was in Raleigh yesterday. That's awesome. Dude, Asheville's beautiful. We visited there back in September, I think it was. And my husband and I, when we got married, we had our honeymoon there, and it was just phenomenal. I love it in Asheville. My favorite authors are Natasha Preston and Stephen King. Dude, Stephen King's got some suspense. I read one of the only books by him that I've read because I have a hard time with suspense with my anxiety, is The Girl Who Loved Tom Gordon. It was a great book, and it had me on the edge of my seat the entire time I read it. I was like, oh my God, what's going to happen? I want to say he's from Maine. Pretty sure he's from Maine. And I'm originally from Massachusetts. So he's a Red Sox fan, and so am I. And Tom Gordon was a Red Sox player. And so when I saw that he had a book called The Girl Who Loved Tom Gordon, I was like, oh, okay. That one's going to be one that I read. You got to talk to him? That's amazing. West Texas. Summer, y'all weren't, I think I may have asked you this the other day, but y'all weren't affected by the crazy weather that happened there last week, were you? I think you said no, if I'm remembering correctly. Asheville is so pretty, and it's not far from Maggie Valley, which is my fave. Yes. Shylin, I'm jealous that you got to talk to Stephen King. That's amazing. My dad was a big Stephen King fan. And when my husband and I first started dating and becoming serious, for each of our birthdays, or for his birthday, for our anniversaries, and for just whenever, I would buy him a Stephen King book. So he has a whole bookshelf full of Stephen King books. You should read The Institute by him. It's really good. All right, I'll put that in my list. Let's see here. Type that in. All right, we just got missed by that storm here in Indiana. I was hiding in the bathroom that night crocheting. It's a good way to keep your anxiety down. Just be like, it's okay. We're going to be all right. Just keep crocheting. My mom had all of his books. Nice. Yeah, that weather was crazy. I have a friend who lives, I want to say, where does he live? There we go. He lives in Louisville, Texas, and they had like golf ball size hail, and he unfortunately did not get to like protect his car, so he's got like dings and stuff all over his car, and they need to have their roof replaced now because there's so much damage to it. And his neighbor, she had a big old hailstone hit the back of her windshield and shattered the whole back windshield. I was like, good Lord, that's a lot. The worst stayed to the north. That's good. I'm glad that y'all weren't affected by that. It's scary. Weather is scary. No, but it wasn't very far from us, I don't think. Yeah. It's a lot. But yeah, it's all right. I'm gonna get my crochet back out and sit here and do some more. I'm reading a book called Shatter Me at the moment. All right, let's check that out. Oh, is it a series? There was a Taco Bell that was just gone in Ohio. Oh no. Just oh my goodness. A Good Girl's Guide to Murder is a good series. Huh. All right. I'll have to put that on my list too. Night, Debbie. I'll see you next time. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. Only thing there to know where it was the drive-through sign. Are you serious? Did a tornado take it? Hey, I'm a person. Welcome back. Of course I missed you. All right. The newsman didn't even know where it was. Yes, good Lord. All right, well, tell Emma that I said I hope she sleeps well. And here's some sleepy dust. Sprinkle that in her eyes and it'll help her sleep some. But I will see you next time. All right, Shylin? You missed me so much. Oh, I missed you too. Have you had a good day today? I hope so. My day's been pretty good. I had work this morning. And then, let's see, what did I do? I taught my daughters this earlier in the day. And then I cleaned my office so you can see the carpet now instead of it just being covered by yarn. You're very welcome. And yeah. Did you do anything fun today? Did any of y'all do anything fun today? Like, yes, I had a great day, but it's better now that I saw you. You're so sweet. I appreciate that. They interviewed a worker there and they hid in the metal cooler. They got picked up and thrown to another store parking lot. They got injured some, but all of them lived. Thank goodness. That's terrifying. I'm glad that they had a place to like shelter. I mean, granted, it was a I guess a fridge or a cooler. Good Lord. I love decluttering too, but then it doesn't stay decluttered. It clutters back up. I did buy some yarn today. On my way home from work, I stopped at Joann and I was like, I need to get some more fluffy yarn. It was a big cooler. That's what I figured. I'm glad that they had that place. My aunt just called me about my favorite candy that I wanted. I'm editing a painting I drew with POSCA paint markers. Nice. Do y'all want to see the yarn that I got? All right. So I went to Joann and somebody on my last live had asked if I could do a tutorial on a sunflower turtle that I had made. And I was like, yeah, I can. That would be awesome. So I went and I got some brown yarn, this big fluffy big twist plush yarn. And I got some of this like golden yellow color to match it. So I've got the two colors for the sunflower. And then I got some sparkly yarn. So Joann, well, I guess Bernat has this blanket yarn that has sparkle in it. And it's so pretty. I have an addiction. It's horrible. It's buying yarn. Girl, same. If the stores didn't want us to buy it, they wouldn't have it in them. So I got, this color is called Limeade Sparkle. And it's all kinds of, and then it's like a lime, like a really, really bright lime green. Quick question. Did you find a pattern for the tail or are you still looking? Okay, so I'm not looking for a pattern. I am creating a pattern for that. Just for you. All right. I had to get it in pink too. It's sparkly also. And then I got it in this like orangey coral color. And then one more. I got this pretty blue sparkle. Right? I'm so excited to see what I can make with these. It is going to be fun. So I've got all kinds of colors. Yeah. Oh, very happy. So that's what I got at Joann. I am a yarn collector as well, as you can see, but I try to use some of it at least. Blue is your favorite color? Nice. Yarn stores make me so happy. Me too. Me too. I walk into a yarn store and I'm like, yay! Oh, the possibilities. There's so many possibilities. Do y'all have local yarn stores near you, like small yarn stores where you can go get like fancy yarns? We had a couple of them. They were always really pricey though. I guess when it's specialty yarn at a specialty store, it's probably going to be pricey. Where's your daughter? She's pretty, by the way. Thank you. She's downstairs hanging out on her computer probably. She's just a chillin'. I only have a Joann's. It's 30 minutes away. My closest Joann's is about 25 away. I do have a Michael's that's in the town that I live in, but their yarn selection is like, it's one aisle and it's ridiculous and disappointing. So I end up going to the next town over where the Joann is, and they have a Michael's there. And I end up buying there. But yeah, do y'all have local yarn stores, like little kitschy shops that you can go into? You know, the ones that we have around here are like in the downtown areas of the suburbs of Raleigh. They are fancy, fancy. Joann's is pretty good though. My luxury yarn is Premier Yarn. Girl, I feel you on that. Feel that in my soul. I'm like a loops and threads girl, and like, yeah, Premier is, it's good. Did you know that they do like tiny skeins of Premier at the Dollar Tree? Hold on. That one. And this one. Yeah. So the Premier Just Chanel, you can sometimes find it at the Dollar Tree. I live in a small town about, oh wow. The nearest yarn store is maybe an hour away. Oh, that's a little sad. I got some bunny yarn from Premier, but hadn't tried it yet. It's so fuzzy. I bet you have to let me know how it goes. But yeah, who knew that some Just Chanel would be at the Dollar Tree or a Michael's, I think. Bunny yarn. I'm gonna have to look that up. I did, right? I did, like, I went to Dollar Tree the other day looking for just like, I get the small skeins when I have to do like detail work and stuff on projects. And I saw that and I was like, what? Ended up grabbing up as much as I could. Oh, the little bunny is so cute. That yarn is awesome looking. Yeah, please tell me how that goes, because it's so fluffy. Oh, wow. I'm looking at it on Amazon right now. And on Amazon, it's $11 for 7 ounces, which is like 87 yards. I was thinking of making a little. Well, yeah. My only worry is being able to see my stitches. That would be my only worry, because it is so fluffy. You can't. So you're just guessing. You're like, all right, we're winging it. Hopefully we get the count right. Yeah, you'd have to sit there and be like, okay, that feels like a spot to go into, and just you have got to keep the count in your head, how many stitches that you've got, because whew. Oh, I got to eat. I wish I could stay. No worries, sweet pea. Thank you so much for coming and seeing me. Let me see here. My mama said I have to eat and go to bed. I might join later. That's okay. I'm probably going to be hopping off here shortly because Luna's going to need her WALKIES. But thank you so much for coming in and saying hi. I appreciate it. Willow. So I saw a thing earlier today, and someone had made like an amigurumi character and had only used the back loop when they were making the main body of their thing. And then they took the fluffy yarn and single crocheted into the front loop all the way around to make it fluffy. Bye-bye, sweet pea. Good night. Oh, no worries, Summer. Thank you so much for coming in. I am working on that pattern for you. And hopefully within the next couple of weeks, I'll have it figured out and have a tutorial for you up. Right? I had never even thought about using like just, yeah, like creating the thing using only the back loop and then using the fluffy yarn to single crochet around all of the front loops to create fur on your character. Genius. It might be something, I mean, granted, you're going to be using a worsted weight first and then having to use the fluffy yarn, but at least you'd be able to see your stitches, which would be cool. That would be cute. A fluffy yip yip. Oh my gosh. A fluffy yip yip would be adorable. It would be big too. All right, guys. Well, I think I'm gonna head out. Luna's over here crying. She's ready for her WALKIES. Ooh, scrubby yarn, yes. But it was wonderful seeing everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I will see y'all again very soon. And yeah, thanks so much for being here and chilling with me. And yeah, I'm gonna go take my doggy, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.